I'm at Latrobe Golf Club with Acting Superintendent Scott Irving, and we're just going to show you what happened here in February with floods throughout the Melbourne region and what transpired at the Latrobe Golf Club. G'day Scott.
Hi, Bruce.
Good mate. Now what happened on I believe on the 5th of February this year?
We got severe flooding across the whole golf course. There was about 4 holes I think that were not under, greens wise. The river peaked on the Saturday night, went over at 7 o'clock at night, and we flooded completely. We lost, as I said, the majority of the golf course went under. So we had water sitting across the course for roughly 3 days in most areas and to a week in others. So we were closed for 2 weeks. On the Saturday morning, a couple of us got a phone call. We had to remove the satellites from out on the course, the rakes, the bins, everything that was going to float away was removed. So then on the Monday morning, it was just a matter of driving around and assessing, as the water was dropping, what was left. We had a lot of debris on greens, round greens, a lot of carp and eels swimming down fairways. And then it was just a process of syringing off the silt off the greens. So then the idea was, well, we would replace it with solid turf. And the policy of the club is that they don't want to go down a single grass policy. So then it was decided that sand raining with a fine fescue oversown into it, done at that time or a later time, would be the best way to go. So in consultation with you and Tim, we sort of worked out the best point of attacking it and still allowing the members to play the golf course. Because they were off the course for 2 weeks, they would champion a bit to get out. And working in with the top maker and the sod cutting guys, it was worked out the way we could work out doing it, which way we were going to attack it. It was stripped off and dumped into areas on the golf course to make it easier, that we weren't disrupting the golfers. It wasn't going to take a long period of time. It was stripped off and it was all done within a day.
Stripped off with the top maker?
The top maker and the sod cutting, all cleaned up, ready to go. It was all done in a day, which was good for the club because they could see that they weren't going to be impacted over a period of time. Then we had to go through with the scarifying, and we scarified up the areas and put in a bit of organic material back into them, the turf starter, and rotary hoe through that, or scarified through the profile. And the guys were great because they worked into areas that were the furthest holes on the course.
This is the turf layers.
This is the turf layers with Anco and the guys that were doing the turf lane. They attacked the 5th hole and laid that, and were actually off that area before the ladies got to that hole. So it was very good that we could move the crew around and knock over areas on particular days in amongst the comp.